Anybody got anything else real quick? Because I do have a win that I want to talk about. Anybody good? Angela.
Hey, Johnny.
Angela had a ribbon cutting on Monday. Congratulations.
Thank you.
She opened up her office.
Yes. Well, yeah.
Is that what
Free publicity.
Did you open up an office? Is that what happened?
No, I just had the ribbon cutting at
for the business.
Yeah, just for the business.
Chamber of Commerce.
Chamber of Commerce.
It is free. But that's also
exactly.
It's a business. You're a business, and you need to be putting yourself out there in the Chamber of Commerce. So what'd you do? Did you go and just for everybody else so that they can look at the same thing? Because I know I would go to the Community Development Foundation in Tupelo, but you went to the Chamber of Commerce. Is there not a CDF in South Haven? Or is that that might be pretty much the same thing? I'm not 100% sure.
Probably, I don't know.
But our Community Development Foundation does all the ribbon cuttings and stuff. But maybe the chamber.
Okay, our chamber does it here.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, and it partnered with the Horn Lake Chamber, so it was 2 chambers in one. So it was twice the publicity because they put it everywhere on all of their pages and that kind of thing. So, yep, I had gotten involved with the chamber and been going to ribbon cuttings and just meeting people and getting involved with the chamber and all the things that they do with both chambers. And it's been very productive. It has already gotten referrals and things like that. So
perfect. That's what we want to hear. Activity.
And with what Christina was talking about with the medical center that she is, that's actually with someone that I met through the chamber, got me connected also to that dedicated senior medical. So that was how I got in with the dedicated senior medical in Memphis as well. Was connection through the chamber.
That's a perfect example of just activity. If you go back and watch the sales process that I put on here, talking about after you've exhausted your friends and family to go and talk to business, and Chamber of Commerce is just another perfect one. You never know. It's as simple as this. You could literally tell the clerk at Kroger that you sell Medicare while she's checking your baggage out. Her grandmother may be having issues, or her mother may be having issues. Simple things like that. But then also connections with Chamber of Commerce, other businesses. You never know when you're going to gain a connection that is just going to be, I call it a honey hole, right? That dedicated senior medical center is probably a honey hole for you. You might start writing 20 MAs a month off of it. You never know. If that happened, I mean, you'd be good. You'd be golden. Wouldn't have to worry about marketing then. But you're right. I mean, that's it's one connection through another, and that's what it's all about. Just activity. Doesn't matter what it is. You just need to tell people what you can do. That's it. Tell people what you can do. So, ladies and gentlemen, tell people what you can do. Tell as many of them what you can do as possible. Angela, you got anything else you want to add? Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you. Sorry, I keep having to switch from my computer to my phone because my internet here at the house is apparently kind of splotchy today.
It's okay.
No, it's been good. Like the dedicated senior medical, I'm excited. I had 2 of the reps from dedicated came down for the ribbon cutting. So they're going to actually connect me with, because there's 3 dedicated senior medicals in Memphis. So they're actually going to connect me with the other 2 medical centers as well. So I'm very grateful and excited about that opportunity to get to work with them.
You should be. That's amazing. I want you to keep us updated, okay, on how it's going. Maybe some other people, some other folks in here can get involved with that same thing. I think it's, slam dunk, a no-brainer. It's all connections. And then through something like dedicated senior medical center, you never know what kind of connection they're going to give you too. One day after you've helped them for a while, they may call you in and say, "Hey, we've got a whole nother type of." Huh? We got Justin Brock in here, ladies and gents. He's coming in to chat about everything under the sun. So we were just talking about Angela did her ribbon cutting this week.
Oh yeah.
So she had a ribbon cutting with the Chamber of Commerce, and she got connected with Dedicated Senior Medical Center, which is an only MAPD. Have you heard of them? They only do they only accept MAPDs, right?
They're like Oak Street Health, where they like to refer.
Yeah, they only do MAPDs, and they coordinate all of the benefits if they have to refer anybody out, but they try to keep everything in-house if they can. They try to have, because they're trying to add even cardiologists and other physicians to their center, so everything is actually in-house and they don't have to refer out.
Yeah.
If they do, they make sure that it's somebody that actually accepts whatever MA plan.
Yeah. So there's a lot of clinics like that, like Oak Street Health, and it's a rapidly evolving thing. And if you have one nearby, plugging into them for referral sources, a win for sure. There's actually a lot of oh, now I'm been focused.
Boom.
So yeah, there's actually a lot of big companies, like when BlackRock just invested in this new startup, they created two different entities. One was for sales, like what we do, like in a call center setting, and the other side was to plug their people they sold into a different company that does all the customer service and retention. But on the customer service and retention company, they make money by referring, because some of those companies will pay you to refer to them as well. And they're able to set it up where they'll pay like renewals on the referral. So now I believe some of the compensation structure concept of it on the plug and play can get sticky being involved in both sides, depending on how you're set up. But if you're just getting a one-time referral fee too, they will, a lot of them, like Oak Street Health, will pay, I think, like $300 to just a general broker for every person they send over, whether they end up becoming a primary care physician customer or not, I believe. So something to look out for on that side is if they'll pay you. But even if they won't, if they're going to refer you business and they're going to keep your customers happy, because if you're putting them on an HMO plan and you send them to just any doctor and one doctor's like, this plan sucks, and then you lose the customer. But if you send them to a client or a group that only takes Medicare Advantage, well, they're not going to say that, because that's what they want. That's how they get paid, is taking Medicare Advantage. So definite win-win. And I think as those clinics expand more and more, that's going to be kind of the nail in the coffin of the anti-Medicare Advantage movement, because a lot of the other provider networks are not going to be able to stand around going, well, Medicare Advantage sucks, when their competition is telling people to get on it and taking it. So it's going to be we're already seeing that market evolve so quickly, but that's just going to be one more reason that Medicare Advantage will keep growing. I don't think at the expense of MedSup too much, but definitely it'll have the lifetime value of those clients will increase.
That's just another example of how awesome building relationships can be. I mean, you just tap into one relationship and it helps another. I got a question.
It's time to grow your agency like a guru. Introducing Go Guru Pro. The Go High Level platform allows for minimizing software-based subscriptions and grants control over several facets of marketing and communication. Automate your workflow, communicate with your leads, book appointments in advance, and house all your clients in one secure location. Visit goguru.pro and schedule your one-on-one demo today.